well with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and long. Now the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Set. Hey, ram. Copy. Set.
They'll go again with Hampton. He's inside the 25. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 53 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Delta, set. Let's go. Let's go. Hey.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Now it is 1st and goal.
Tighten up.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Johnson.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. Pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Jonnu Smith, tight end, that he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll let this go towards the end zone. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Austin brought in motion. On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter, and he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. They did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4.
Go. Kappa.
On the give, here's Hampton.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and
1. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hampton. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden, the second. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Like a shark fight, dog is the dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. And the minute everybody come out, when the body burn out, shut in the shut out. I'm a out, running his mouth. I'm a done out. Listen,
Ready? Here comes Hampton on the toss right. Finding space at the 15. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Kappa, Kappa, Kappa.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
380. Delta. Stop. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one, take it in. Johnston, a down target. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. Chargers move out on top. 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
On play action, Rodgers. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. So his team finds themselves now in a bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
First down for Aaron. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, Rodgers will swing this out to Johnson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Again, it's Rodgers. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's a gain of 15.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers will take over at their own 15.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 19-yard line.
pistol here for Herbert. Going up top. That is hot. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love to my
Rodgers on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Herbert now on first down. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Set. Ready.
Herbert now on first down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Go.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 3-yard line.
Come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Set. Wide end.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he's into the end zone. Amarian Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. A first down throw from Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Anytime.
Quarterback is sacked. No one loves to blame the offensive line, but I think this sack, Mike, is every bit as much on the quarterback as it is the O-line. They gave him more than enough time to get that ball out of his hand, and he simply just holds on too long.
2nd and 10. Throwing Rodgers. Pass taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third down, they need 5. Now Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Deshaun Hand in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Another run here with Johnson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Rodgers. That calf reels it in on the right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. they're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Now Rodgers on 4th down. That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
First down.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Austin brought in motion. Play action now with Rodgers. That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Give, and here comes Hampton. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
The Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. Tackles made here at the 3-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
380. Go.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
380.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. The run out of the gun with Johnson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
2 yards. And it's third down.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third, they need 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Here's Hampton. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Grenade. Grenade. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Ready.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's got another one. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Big rush from the safety. Alohi Gilman gets in there and drops him for a sack.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
3rd and long for Rodgers. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Back deep is Darius Davis. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Before he can even think about returning that ball.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with 1. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Blue 58. Green 98.
Here's Johnson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Here's 3rd and 2.
No. Take 30.
Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Go. Ready.
Trying the left side, and here's Hampton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Chargers.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on, really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Set.
Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.